From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to Denver. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball, too critical in today's NBA.
Here's Tatum. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
And so it's Boston with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Walker in the post. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Count it. Good.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Shot's good by Walker.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise with a coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Here's Irving. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. They now take the lead. Irving's got 6.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Shot's good by Walker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Walker. Jordan with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot's good from Irving. Celtics trail by 4. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Brown. And they double up Brown. Smart, wide open, he fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Now here's Smart. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Here's Irving. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The shot's good. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And Smart now atop the key. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nets lead by 1. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Tatum on the wing. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right. One of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Tatum. And it's blocked. Harris, right side. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter. He can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here's Brooklyn. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
I'll tell you, the fearlessness Joe Harris has shown has been a problem for the defense. Nice drive.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Harris drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 6 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Pass to Aldridge. To the paint. Here's Brown. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Brown's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Nets. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Green with the rebound. It's tipped. Pass to Aldridge. Banked in off the glass. Aldridge has got his first basket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Brown. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thompson, left side. The kick out to Tatum. No good on the 3. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Aldridge. Finished off the break.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Walker with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Make no mistake, this is a fundamentally sound player. Jason Tatum skilled at drawing contact.
Boston making a switch here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Pass to Green. To the inside. Claxton. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Ogilvy. Nobody near Williams. Offensive rebound. Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Williams does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing.
Things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Smart. Left side, Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. Brooklyn leading by 13.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Back to Johnson. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 13. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there's a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Outside, Walker. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Pass to Claxton. Williams with the steal. Now here's Walker. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 6. The three from Tatum. Rebounded by the Nets. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 11. Johnson outside. And Johnson with the stop.
Boy, we see a lot of this from Tyler Johnson. Bring it strong. This guy is fierce.
Pritchard. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. They kick it out to Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got his third basket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Wagner. It's Brown with the drive. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jeff Green picks one up. The Celtics shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Johnson with the block. It's Aldridge, high post. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And he banks in the layup. Aldridge has got 6.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Over in the corner, Brown. Over Green. Down low. Thompson. Back to Brown. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Brown. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson goes in. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, Tyler Johnson just crafty enough on the move to create the contact and finish strong.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Johnson attacking. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 12.
Well, Tyler Johnson doing work off the bounce to the cup. Pretty drive.
It's tipped. Fournier, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impact.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's in a moment here in Brooklyn. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson attacking. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A crafty, versatile scorer. Tyler Johnson knows how to get himself to the foul line. I love it.
Celtics making a switch here. And Johnson drops them both. Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Brown. Inside. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. To the wing right side. Here's Aldridge. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And finished off by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Johnson surveying the floor. Takes the three. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Brown. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
And he sinks the second. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Harris. To the middle. Here's Luwawu. And he lays it straight in. Luwawu's got his first 2 points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys. Yeah, easy call.
The Celtics making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Walker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
When the mid-range J is available, believe me, Kemba Walker will take advantage.
Basket good. And the Nets lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Harris. Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. Brown drives in. Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. That's 12 points for Kemba Walker.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. This one for three. The shot that time, not on target. The Nets go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Jordan sends it back. .125 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his third foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Perry. That three off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Right side, Griffin. Pass to Perry. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You love, guys, that Tyler Johnson continues to work hard to get better. His teammates love playing with him, and can we remember this is an undrafted player?
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And Brown drops them both. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead.
In the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of